Hey, what's up guys, Jaeky here. Today I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks for beginners on how to play Omen in Valorant. First, let's go over Omen's abilities. His first ability is called Shrouded Step, which allows you to teleport a short distance. This can be used to surprise enemies and get behind them for a flank or to escape dangerous situations. It can also be used to reposition around the map and get into spots that normally you couldn't reach, such as high ground off angles. Omen's second ability is called Paranoia. This ability sends out a shadow in a straight line that blocks the vision of anyone it passes through. It's basically a flash. This can be used to obscure the vision of enemies, giving you and your teammates an opportunity to push or take a contested objective. Omen's third ability is called Dark Cover, and it's his most important ability because it's what makes him a controller, because it's his smoke. This ability allows Omen to throw out a sphere that explodes into a cloud of smoke upon impact. This can be used to block vision and create space for your team, or to prevent enemies from pushing through a choke point. Omen's ultimate ability is called From the Shadows. This ability allows Omen to teleport to any location on the map. This can be used to reposition yourself quickly or to surprise enemies and get behind them for a flank. Now that you know all of Omen's abilities, let's go over some tips on how to use them effectively. First, make sure to use your Shrouded Step wisely. This ability can be extremely useful for getting behind enemies and taking them by surprise, but it can also leave you vulnerable if used at the wrong time. Pay attention to the enemy team's positioning and use Shrouded Step to get into a position for a flank or to escape from a dangerous situation. You can also use this ability pre-round to get into some cheeky angles that you wouldn't normally be able to get in with this agent. Next, you can use Paranoia to control the enemy team's vision. This ability is great for blocking the vision of enemies and creating opportunities for your team to push or to take objectives. Use it to block off choke points or to obscure the vision of enemies in a contested area. For example, if you were playing C-Long on Haven and they were running up C-Long, you could use your Paranoia to blind everybody running up C-Long. Omen's Smoke is a great ability for controlling space and blocking vision. Use it to block off choke points and prevent enemies from pushing through, or to create space for your team to push into. Omen's ultimate ability is extremely powerful. Use it to reposition yourself quickly or to surprise enemies and get behind them for a flank. Just be careful not to use it recklessly, as it can leave you vulnerable if used at the wrong time. Your enemies can also hear your ultimate ability if they are close enough, so make sure to scan around the area when ulting to make sure that there's nobody nearby. You can use Paranoia to block the vision of enemies while pushing a spike or taking an objective. This will make it difficult for them to see your team coming and give you an advantage. When using your smoke, try to predict where the enemy team will be moving and throw the sphere ahead of them. This will block their vision and force them to move around it, disrupting their positioning and giving your team an advantage. When using your short teleport, try to teleport to high ground or a location with good cover. This will give you an advantage over the enemy team and make it more difficult for them to kill you. Finally, remember that Omen is best played as a support character. Use his abilities to control space and provide utility for your team, rather than trying to get a lot of kills. By doing this, you'll be able to contribute to your team's success and help them win the game. In conclusion, Omen is a powerful agent in Valorant with a range of abilities that can be used to control space and take enemies by surprise. Use his abilities wisely and be mindful of your positioning, and you'll be well on your way to becoming a successful Omen player. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.